What if I told you that sugar pills have cured cancer patients, reduced Parkinson's tremors, and even regrown hair in people with alopecia? And what if I told you the doctors knew the pills were fake? This isn't pseudoscience. This isn't woo-woo spiritual nonsense. This is published, peer-reviewed, science from Harvard, Oxford, and Johns Hopkins, and it completely shatters everything you think you know about medicine, the mind, and reality itself. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to question whether the most powerful drug on the planet has been inside you the entire time. Here's the thing most people get wrong about the placebo effect. They think it means you just imagine feeling better, like it's all fake, all in your head, no real change in the body. But that's not what the science says, not even close. For decades, doctors dismissed the placebo as a nuisance, a statistical glitch they had to eliminate from drug trials, something to control for. But a handful of researchers asked a different question. What if the placebo isn't the noise in the data? What if the placebo is the data? And when they started actually studying it, things got very, very strange. When you take a placebo, a fake pill, a sham injection, even fake surgery, your brain doesn't know it's fake. It receives a signal that says, help is coming, and the brain responds like a pharmacist. It starts releasing real chemicals, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, cortisol. These aren't imaginary, you can measure them in the blood. A 2005 study at the University of Michigan put this on a PET scan. Patients given a placebo showed measurable endorphin release in the exact same brain regions activated by real painkillers. The brain manufactured its own morphine, from nothing but expectation. Here's where it gets really wild. A Harvard researcher named Ted Kapchuk ran a study on IBS patients, irritable bowel syndrome. He told one group, "These are sugar pills. They contain no medicine, but research shows they can still help." No deception, full transparency, and 59% of those patients reported significant symptom relief, better results than the no treatment group. Let that sink in. Patients who knew they were taking fake pills still got better. The ritual of taking medicine, the context of care, the belief that something was happening, that alone was enough to trigger real biological change. Now, here's the part that should genuinely unsettle you. The placebo has an evil twin called the nocebo effect. If a placebo can heal you, a nocebo can hurt you. When patients are told a drug has side effects, they often experience those side effects, even when taking a sugar pill. In one study, patients told their chemotherapy might cause hair loss, lost their hair from saline. The mind doesn't just accelerate healing. Under the wrong conditions, it can accelerate harm. Which means the words your doctor chooses, the tone they use, the prognosis they deliver, these are not just communication, they are medicine or poison. So, what's the mechanism? Why does this actually work? The brain operates on predictions. It's constantly modeling the world and updating those models. When you take a pill, your brain predicts something will change. That prediction alone triggers a cascade of real neurochemical events. Conditioning plays a role too. If you've taken aspirin 100 times and felt relief, your nervous system has been trained. Give it the right cue, the same white tablet, the same glass of water, and it fires that learned response automatically. The placebo isn't tricking your body. It's activating systems that were already there, waiting for the right signal. Now, I want to be clear about something. This doesn't mean you should throw out your medication and think positive thoughts. That's not what this science is saying. What it is saying is that the mind-body connection is more powerful, more measurable, and more actionable than mainstream medicine has been willing to admit. So here's what I want from you right now. Drop in the comments. Do you think the placebo effect is real medicine or just a clever trick? If this video made your brain hurt in the best possible way, hit subscribe. I cover the science that mainstream channels are too afraid to touch every single week. I'll see you in the next one.